That is one of the most strangest individuals I think I've ever met.
All right, folks, it is time for...
Well, with that, we're going to take another quick little break. But, of course, when we come back, you know what time it is. It is time for our main event, and it's going to be a war. A war to end all wars coming up right after this.
Introducing first in this 8-man tag team match from high atop Status Towers, the Status Symbols.
The Status Symbols.
Having such a great day. He was going so well. And we didn't see any status symbols until, beginning of the show. And now here they all are.
Well, I'm having a great day as well, birthday boy. And my day just got better by hearing that iconic theme song, the greatest faction of men ever assembled in the history of this great organization, the ASWA. And when we get rid of the cancer that is the redneck, chew-tobacco-spit whiner, this organization will go to new heights. But until we have that toxic, tantrum-throwing redneck of a baby, we can never get to our full scale.
The Ace, Nick Brutal. The Rowdy Rumble, Colton Quinn. The ASWA Universal Champion, the Fighter of Destiny, Axel Fury. And the ASWA Heavyweight Champion, the Redneck Kid, Robby Collins.
Kid Robby Collins, Axel Fury, Nick Brutal, and Colton Quinn.
And it's breaking down right now.
Yep, the war to settle the score, starting off with a bang.
And Nick Brutal versus Random Pain, the monkey with the big nuts. And I'll tell you what, Nick Brutal has the intelligence of a monkey.
And look who they picked to try to get this kind of chaos under control. Mako Kalin.
We are so screwed.
We're doomed.
Stop!
Wait a minute.
No!
Oh. Okay.
I just got scared.
Stop! Stop!
I think Mako Kalin just hit puberty.
Stop!
Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and...
Well, props to Mako Kalin for trying to get this match under control.
Look who peeked in his shorts and found it face.
I'm floored.
We're not even booing. We're all stunned. I've never seen Random Pain straighten up there. He looks like he just got... He guys better behave himself.
Mako Kalin putting on the big boy underwear today.
All right, everybody behave themselves. The audience is well behaved.
Yeah, you better behave too. I'm going to stick Mako Kalin on you if you don't.
Please don't. The status symbols are well behaved. I'm fairly well behaved. the fighter from War On's well behaved. And
Fighter of Destiny.
Fighter of Destiny.
Get it right. And that is simply Sexy Sean Blaze.
And we are simply underway.
And that's a boot to the face. From the Rowdy Rebel himself.
Get a haircut, Colton, for God's sake. Why do you like Colton Quinn? Why do you like Axel Fury? Tell me.
Why do I like Axel Fury?
Yeah, why do you like either one of these two?
Because Axel
Pierce
Fury is
doing great.
I like Axel Fury because he's a really good wrestler.
But you didn't feel that way when it was his status symbol.
Actually, I did.
Well,
I just did not approve of his friends.
well, aren't you one to judge?
Yes. In certain instances, I guess. That's a big leak. Big leak shot from...
When the hell did Nate get here?
Apparently just now.
That was interesting. Now Colton Quinn back in. Nice to see him take a night off the street to get in the ring.
Oh, and a double drop kick. And Sean Blaze is
simply getting rocks.
that's an excellent way to put it. Excellent way to put it.
Come on, Sean, get it together. I've always questioned your ability. I've always questioned your placement in the status symbols. Frankly, I think you're Random Pain's biggest mistake. I'm not going to lie to you.
Some big words from the status symbols #1 fan.
No, I'm not a fan. No, I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist and a commentator.
Is that what they call it now?
Yeah. They said you can't do your job well enough on your own, so I got to come here and lift the boat. You know?
Some heavy lifting.
Yep, exactly. Pick it up, you lazy bastard.
Sean Blaze sending Axel Fury into the corner, and now some status symbol gang warfare.
That's more like it. That man's a doctor and a lawyer and an astronaut on Sundays.
That's a long resume. It's quite the resume.
Look, these days you gotta be multi-skilled.
Maybe someday he'll be president.
You never know.
Or at least congressman.
Hey, he's president of my heart right now as he beats in the no-good, absolute turncoat that is Axel Fury.
Mansfield crowd trying to will Fury on.
Well, that's just disrespectful. I can't believe they're calling him an a-hole. That's terrible.
I don't think that's what
That's
they said.
terrible. You can't behave that way.
I don't think
there's children in this audience.
I don't think that's what they said.
Clean out your ears.
Well, right now they got headphones on, so.
And the bouncer about to bounce Axel Fury from pillar to post, tagging in Sexy Sean Blaze, my least favorite set of symbol, if I'm being honest. But he's going to impress me tonight. That a boy!
There you go. There you go.
Everybody ought to clap for that. Come on now.
Sounds like it's only you.
It's all right. I don't like to go with it, the fads of the world. I haven't even watched Stranger Things.
Me neither.
I'm proud of you, Travis.
I feel like I watched it earlier on tonight, though.
That's fair. And now back in the status symbols corner. And look at Random Pain still coaching Axel Fury like the humanitarian he is. He hasn't forgotten that he's an early protege.
That's an interesting tactic.
And here comes the monkey with the big nuts himself.
Big clothesline from the leader.
And, I'll tell you what.
We apologize for the fruity sign language.
I'll tell you what. Twitter's got nothing on Random Pain because I'm seeing all sorts of birds out here.
A flock of plenty.
And they all deserve it. They all deserve it. They all claim to be good people. They're like, well, everything we steal, we take home to our mama. But I once watched Colton Quinn knock over a disabled child.
I told you to get out of the way.
I was going as quickly as I could.
Well, apparently you didn't go quick enough.
And Random Pain taking control now, bringing in the bouncer. And right now, Axel Fury, no matter your feelings on who is going to win this war, is in a bad way right now. And he needs to tag in one of the worthless ingrates that he happens to pair himself with.
Well, I don't usually agree with you, but in this case, I actually do agree with you. Axel Fury does need to make a tag
to the worthless ingrates.
I didn't say that.
You said you agree.
I said you...
They are worthless ingrates. High five.
Nope.
Come on. Happy birthday. Atta boy, you're seeing the light.
Well, he didn't make a tag, but a tag was made for him. And this.
Well, it's 2 years ago.
Brutal. Ducking Axel Fury. That was innovative. Ducking Axel Fury out of the way and brings Sean Blaze out to the ringside area. That was interesting.
We've seen Axel Fury and Nick Brutal argue a lot over the years from various different points of view. Sometimes the same team, sometimes not. And right now, Nick Brutal, the former member of the status symbol.
Keep in mind, it's been Axel and Nick Brutal at odds with one another for that Universal Championship. At one time, it was possibly one or the other was leading the status symbols until it eventually was Axel Fury, and then later would become Nick Brutal.
Yes, remember, as Section Sean Blaze kicks out,
and here comes the cavalry, and that...
Even as status symbol members, they followed each other for several months trying to get the approval of Random Pain and the Bouncer to keep their position, along with Asylum, if you recall. And so there has been a lot of brouhaha between Nick Brutal and Axel Fury, pardon me. And so, man. And wow, looky there. I'll tell you what, for a doctor, he hits hard.
The bad blood is definitely still brewing, it seems like. At least, maybe on the surface, the distrust between Nick Brutal and his tag team partners, which I can't blame them for.
Well, I know there's distrust between Brutal and Fury. I mean, look, they wore the same blue, and you get a couple of girls together and they wear the same outfit. Someone's got to change.
There's a little black in there, I'm sure they won't get too confused. Brutal laying some brutal shots.
Come on, Mako, get control of that ingrate.
And just like that, the former Universal Champion getting control of this match, but Sean Blaze.
Thataway, Sean, you got to impress me, you big loser.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of Sean Blaze, but I'll tell you what, if he wins this match tonight, I'll buy him a steak.
You heard it here first.
Absolutely. And you heard it here last. And love to see Random Pain still coaching up Nick Brutal, humanitarian, forgiver. I'll tell you what, forgiver. You talk about, I mean, it goes Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Random Pain. I mean, Mother Teresa doesn't even compare.
No?
To Random Pain.
Wow, that's
absolutely not.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, Random Pain is the greatest humanitarian since Harriet Tubman. The way he just gives to people.
I would not go that far, but
Abraham Lincoln.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, frankly, we should carve Random Pain into Mount Rushmore. I think we should.
I don't think they got the space for that head.
It is a pretty glorious size head. And plus, did you see Random Pain just became a lot richer, and he's going to share a lot of wealth with people.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Because he bought into SpaceX.
Yep, did he now?
He bought into the new public SpaceX deal. And man, Sean Blaze, speaking of space, he went up there. See how they're working on the rocket program together?
Yeah, I see it.
I'm clever.
You got smarts, kid. You got smarts.
Man, this has indeed been a war. I'll tell you, what really separates the teams right now, and I know you're going to hate this, Travis, but the fact that the status symbols are an experienced team together shows fresh tags. Fresh tags, a lot of communication. And right now, they are stretching Nick Brutal like an accordion.
Ow. That's all I can say is ow.
Absolutely.
Honestly, though, I will agree with you. I know, shocker, right? But I have to agree with you. Status symbols have worked together as a well-oiled machine. At least 75% of the status symbols. You know, Sean Blaze is obviously a newer member to the status symbols.
It's all right, we're going to stop that back talk.
Good luck with that. The core of the status symbols have worked together for a long time. A lot of the people on the other side of that ring have not.
Absolutely.
And especially in the case of Nick Brutal, who has, up until recently, been on the opposite side of that ring and been on the status symbol side. It begs the question, can they work together?
Absolutely. Nick Brutal is currently the emo teenage girl of the ASWA, and he might get beat like a girl. Oh, wow, that's a shame. You kicked out for some more beatings, you big dummy.
Right now, it has been all status symbols from start to finish.
The status symbols vision is led by one man. Yes, everyone has a say, but at the end of the day, it is led by the genius it is Random Pain. And when suddenly someone like Nick Brutal or Axel Fury forgets that, well, then it becomes addition by subtraction.
Again, working those muscles. I mean, they are literally picking apart the body of Nick Brutal.
Absolutely. Looks like me versus a bucket of chicken.
I have to give Brutal a little bit of credit, though, sticking it out this long. And again, we talked about the bad blood, so to speak, between him and his team. But he's putting on a heck of a fight and standing tall and trying to keep this match going for his team.
Yeah, I don't know if he's doing it for the team per se.
I mean, maybe not, but he's at least holding on.
Because right now, I don't even know if he knows what team he's on. He's going to wish he was still a status symbol. And you could be, if you didn't get the stupid all over you. It happens. If he just apologized, if he got down on his knees and kissed Random Pain's feet right now, his boots, we would all forgive him.
Now, hold on. Random Pain's the one that turned on Nick Brutal.
That's not the way I remember it. You got to get your head checked.
Nick Brutal lost the Universal Championship, although not his own fault. Because if you remember it, really it was Sean Blaze that cost him the opportunity. And then they kick him out because he lost the Universal Championship.
But losing is intolerable to Random Pain and the status symbols. Now, I understand you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You don't get that. It's fine.
9-8 my whole life. Middle of the pack.
Oh. I'll tell you what. Someone ought to throw Robby Collins out back in the snow.
It's summer.
Let's go to Antarctica.
It's probably summer there, too.
It's still cold in Antarctica, damn it. Let's ask our producer, is it still cold in Antarctica this time? Yes, okay. I'm sure it is. Maybe the ice is a tad more melty by an inch.
I thought you said McCarthy, never trust a McCarthy.
Well, I didn't say I trusted him. I was just looking for confirmation.
Oh. You said something disparaging about him earlier.
It's that last name. You know, he's all Irish and drummed up all the time. He's still coming down from St. Patrick's Day. It's been like 3 months. Move on, bud.
Well, Nick Brutal has found...
Why does Nick Brutal always look like he's waiting on a bus?
Well, he's been taken out by a bus of status symbols, so at this point, he's probably waiting for the bus to tag him in.
He just got tagged by a bus.
You got tagged somewhere.
Oh! There's a lot of birds flying around here.
It's summer now, so all the birds have flown home.
That's right.
For the summer.
Summertime where the living's easy and you get rid of these roundy morons. Tell ya, these bunch of doofuses. Bunch of goofy goobers they are. Oh yeah, we're getting sexy now.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And I'm sweating it. It's not because of this gym.
Are you sure? It's freaking hot in here.
It really is.
Oh, it's blazing brutal.
I'd say great minds think alike, but Nick Brutal has the dehydrated BB for a brain. So,
well, before it looked like Brutal didn't want to make the tag to anybody, but now he may not get the choice.
His team's starting to see what I've always known. He's a selfish, no-good ingrate who wants it all about him. If you look up selfish in the dictionary, it would be Nick Brutal with that stupid smug waiting on a bus face. Colton Quinn damn near fell in the ring.
Colton Quinn desperately tried to make that tag, but it's the heavyweight champion, Robby Collins, who makes that tag. Sean Blaze with a kick to the jaw.
How long that lasts, Robby?
Rowdy Rebel with a stunner. And all hell has broken loose.
Hey, Colton, might want to get the license plate in this truck, buddy. Womp womp.
Aaron Black hits and drops Colton Quinn, excuse me. There's too much chaos going on. I can't keep track. DDT.
And guess who lives? Guess who stands? The master of it all. I'll go to hell, Robby Collins.
Didn't get to finish your sentence, did you? Well, at this point, nobody's standing tall, and still at the ringside is Nick Brutal. Might as well get him some, too.
I've given him plenty. I'm tired of charity from this guy. Got to see him. He steals some pantries even though he claims to be rich.
Sean Blaze bringing the heavyweight champ out to the ringside area. And again, as I pointed out, all hell has started to break loose in this one.
You're impressing me, Sean. Let's keep going here, buddy.
Oh! Aaron bouncing Colton Quinn off the barricade. And somebody gets some...
This is chaos.
That rousing speech from Mako Kalin. Oh, what is this? Chuck Morris.
Chuck the Truck coming out here.
Could that be the final member? Could that be the newest member of the status symbols?
Do you understand how great that is?
Chuck Morris lending aid to the status symbols. I think maybe we found our newest member of the group.
Oh, man. The status symbols are... Wait a minute.
Random Pain, don't turn around. Everything isn't all sunshine and rainbows now, is it? Tried to use the kendo stick. Brutal, able to pick it up.
What a no-good cheater. What a no-good cheat.
Brutal with a vicious shot.
This is not an ODQ match. This is not an ODQ match.
You're right, and there's the bell. But
That's right. Put him in jail.
That had to feel so good, though, for Nick Brutal. The shot heard round the world. Kendo stick to the forehead.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mako Kalin has disqualified Nick Brutal.
That's right.
Therefore, the winners of the match, the status symbols.
And Nick Brutal is beside himself, but...
The status symbols.
That's right, Chuck. Your first job is to make sure that Random Pain's okay. That's all that matters. If you have a kid, get rid of it.
Well, in all of the chaos of the status symbols winning the match, we may have a new status symbol.
I can't wait to go shake his hand.
I told you people that we were going to come out champs. And we did come out champs. Thanks to Nick Brutal. And by the way, Nick, the newest member of the status symbols, Chuck the Truck Morrison. Now hit my music.
Why aren't you clapping, Travis? It is official.
Well, there's your answer. Chuck Morris, the newest member of the status symbols, and just when you think that the status symbols couldn't be more dangerous, they find a truck to do the dirty work.
That's right. The status symbols just became powered by some diesel fuel, baby.
Well, our heavyweight champion has something to say.
I don't know why we're giving him a mic. He lost the match, loser.
Start the music. You know, we came in for a war, but the way I see it, it was only a battle. You know what, Nick? It's all right. No hard feelings, because the one thing I do know is we brought it to them to kick their ass. The war ain't over, it ain't done. But as of right now, they may be walking victorious, but the focus has to be on something different. Kind of like August 8th. We're no longer partners. We got a Charlie Fulton Memorial Battle Royal. And the winner of the Charlie Fulton Memorial Battle Royal earns a shot at the ASWA Heavyweight Championship. Okay? So the way I see it, whether it's you, whether it's you, or any of those bums standing on the entranceway, is still coming home with the redneck kid.
Well, I have to agree with Robby Collins. This may have been labeled as a war to settle the score, but from what I've seen, the score is far from over and is certainly far from settled. The alliance is still alive between the champs and Colton Quinn and Nick Brutal. But what does the future hold? For right now, the Redneck Kid has his sights set on August, the Charlie Fulton Memorial Battle Royal, and whoever comes out to face him at the end of it. But make no mistake about it, this, as you look into the eyes of Nick Brutal, is far, far from over. And I have a feeling we will see this match again down the line. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been ASWA Eruption. I have been Travis Snapper alongside Logan Loganity Morris. For ASWA, for Snapmare Productions. Until next time,